Good evening, my fellow traders, investors. A very warm welcome to the session. Welcome to our very new stream for today. I'm your host and your financial analyst Akash Malhotra, and yeah, today's session will be talking about a lot recently has happened in the financial market. Specifically, I have some good news which can turn our trading session into the profitable one. My objective is to guide you through this entire process, so we will be talking about that. Welcome. The comment session is all dedicated for you, my dear traders. If you have any question that you wishes to ask me, feel free to ask me in the comment section. I'll be reading all your comments, and at the same time we'll be talking about the depths of the market that we have right now. So this entire week has been excellent performance. If you remember, in the last stream we talked about the major market updates, what could be the potential entry points for us. We talked about Bitcoin, we talked about gold, we also talked about silver, Nasdaq. So yeah, every asset we're gonna discuss in the live session, and I will try to give you some good trading ideas based on the same. So welcome to the sessions, dear traders. Let me tell you, the today's session will is completely dedicated on the market analysis. At the same time we'll be talking about the heat maps. You know that every first 10 minutes and during the conversation we talked about heat maps on what could be the potential entry point based on the heat map itself. Heat maps basically give us an overall idea how the market is basically behaving and what could be the potential entry points we can take from the existing market moments. So I'll be more than happy to guide you through this entire process. Let's wait for a minute or two for a few more traders to join in. We have a couple of clients. Mr. Arjun ji said, good evening, sir. Welcome to the stream. Mr. Jitendra ji said, hi, good evening, Jitendra ji. How are you doing? So, dear traders, as I told you, we'll be talking about the depths of the market, and here we will be taking a lot of market analysis and understanding about the market. That is what we're gonna do for today. Thank you very much for joining in. Okay, so I think Mr. Pabanji says, hello, sir. I have a withdrawal problem. I'm very sorry for the inconvenience that you had, Mr. Paban. You can reach out to the support department and they will be helping you out through this entire process. Make sure you raise your concern via support department. They will be able to guide you effectively well from that part. Mr. Bishit ji said, good evening, Mr. Bined. Mr. Navnad ji said, this month first Friday has gone, but NFP news not released, sir. Yes, that is correct. So the non-farm payroll news has been postponed for this week. Usually what really happens when there is a switch in the time zone. So if you remember, according to the US time, the data used to release at some another time, but right now in US the GMT has been changed. So therefore the data that they will be pushing to release, which was close to 6 p.m, now they will be changing the entire time to 7 p.m according to the Indian standard time. So their clock has been shifted 1 hour later. So therefore everything, even if we talk about the stock market or the US stock market, now it will gonna release. If you take on the Netflix, you can see the time that you used to get it released will probably will shift from this month onwards. Mr. Jitendra ji, I'm good. You're welcome. Mr. Pabanji said, I claimed 10k on INR on Friday, but didn't get it on my account. So did you make the deposit, Mr. Paban? If you did so, again reach out to the support team. They will be able to help you out through this entire process. Mr. Ali Kumpari, Mr. Hari said it's worse. I am very sorry for this unfortunate incidents. Mr. Hari, you can tell me what the basic feature that you are feeling like this is not the good application and where you can profitalize yourself on. You can tell me what sort of issues that you're facing and we will be navigate through the entire journey. Mr. Pradeep ji said, hello Pradeep ji, welcome, good evening to the session. Pradeep ji is one of my old clients and he's been with me from a very long time. Thank you very much for joining today's stream. Mr. Muhammad ji said, why didn't you read my name in and greetings? I'm very sorry if I forget about that. Mr. Muhammad, thank you and welcome to the session, sir. Mr. Pabanji said, how can contact with the customer care? Mr. Paban, there is a very easy way to do that. You can go to this help option, click on the support here. So there are two ways you can able to access or reach out to the support team. The first one is via chat, and if you have an expert status, for an expert status you will have an exclusive number by which you can reach out to the customer care by dialing that specific number on the given time, and yeah, our team will be able to help you out. Mr. Muhammad Usman ji said, Sir Mirza here. Welcome, welcome, sir. Welcome to the stream. Mr. Hari ji said, I withdraw done 28 April till not credited, cheating simply. I'm very sorry that you felt that way. Mr. Hari, make sure that right now what we have seen that some of the clients are putting wrong details in the withdrawal page, and because of which the withdrawals are either cancelling it out or whether it's been transferred to another person. So making sure that every withdrawal that you take in your trading account, you put the exact details as it is, so that no query gets unresolved. Mr. Sarvesh ji said, hello, welcome to the stream, Mr. Sarvesh. Mr. Sheikh, I did trading today. Thank you very much for stating that. And I got only little profit. Sir, it basically based on the strategy that you select. I was also doing some trading in my live accounts. So these are our statistics for today. Unfortunately, some of the trades didn't went according to the way that we have planned. But overall, we are able to gather our profit. We have an accuracy level close to 58%. The base minimum profit percentage is 55, which is better than that. So we are doing good in our trading account. Mr. Arshi Aberi, hi, good evening, sir. Angel ji said hello, hello, Angel ji. Mr. Yes, hi, good evening, sir. Mr. Rinku, live trading kab karoge? Sir, for today I will be diving you through the deepest of the market, where we will be able to capitalize ourselves on. Even we will try to see, or we will try to evaluate the existing situation specifically with regards to non-farm payroll. I have heard a lot of comments from the client that this week the non-farm payroll is still not been released. So how it gonna impact? So today we will also be talking about that. Okay, Mr. Sulim ji said, sir, express status and advanced status also facing the same withdrawals and deposit problem, not even clearing within the time frame. So it depends on the payment method that you have selected. And the majority of, I mean, close to 90% or 95%, I've been taking the sessions from the client from a very long period of time. And in this week specifically, I haven't seen any client raising the concern regarding the deposit. Majority of the deposits have been coming. Make sure that you deposit using the same UPI code if you are trying to use UPI for the payment method, and deposit within the given time. Mr. Vinodji said, sir, account has been blocked since 18th September and still not unblocked. I verified 3 times. Mr. Vinod, you can reach out to the support team. They will be able to navigate you through this entire process. Sometimes what really happens, so there are basically 3 major reasons because of which the accounts are usually get banned. So first of all, when you try to use another more than one trading account, that would be a very serious violation. Second one, do not try to use any others payment method for the deposit. That means third party payment method is something that you should never do. And the third one, do not try to use any specific bots. These are the reasons because of which the accounts are considered little on the riskier side. Mr. Yash, I used scene 4. Yeah, unfortunately I didn't get you. Mr. Abdul ji said, hi, hello Abdul ji. So we are getting a lot of comments. Thank you very much for your overwhelming comment. This is the reason why I do what I do. I love talking with you, and specifically talking about the financial market. So yeah, this is what I love about it. Mr. Omar ji said, hi, good evening Omar ji. मैं क्या आपके साथ ट्रेड कर सकता? I would certainly not recommend you to try to take the trade with me, because when you try to take the trades, the stream is getting delayed anytime between 30 seconds to a minute duration. So if you try to copy my trade, the trades can go for the toss. And let me give you a little update that the trades that I will be trading on my trading account will be completely based on my experience. And if you try to copy my trades, you will be acting at your own discretion. भाई डिपॉजिट क्यों नहीं हो रहा है सर? आई डोंट नो. द डिपॉजिट्स आर वर्किंग फाइन फॉर मी बिकॉज आई एम ट्राइंग टू यूज अ USDT पेमेंट मेथड अ लॉट ऑफ टाइम. आई एम नॉट फेसिंग एनी इश्यूज विद इट. Mr. Ashit just said hi, good evening, sir. Hindi में भी बोला करो sir जी. I wish that could have been possible. The today's stream is specifically dedicated on having a conversation specifically with regards to the English speaking audience. So this video is being telecasted all over uh, YouTube, specifically cater to the demands of the clients who are from a different region. That is the reason we are having specifically the conversation in the English language. All right, so let's begin our conversation. As I told you, dear traders, I have a fantastic trading opportunities laying ahead for you. So let's begin our conversation and let's try to talk about the market in more subsequent manner, in more a logical manner. So the very first thing, as an analyst, I would understand that let's try to understand what really happening in the crypto market. So if you see, this is the heat maps that I'm willing to show you. If you do not know what are the heat maps, you can basically go to this Finviz site, finviz.com, click and enter here, and then we basically go to this S&P 500 index chart, and here you will be able to see the heat maps. Everything is available in here. It basically depends on the asset that you select, but yeah, a lot of what we are seeing right now is S&P 500 index overall heat maps or the performance of the market. So the good news for the cryptocurrency is now the Fed has specifically, let's begin our conversation. So Fed basically has decided, even in the last week we have seen a lot of fluctuations and volatility in the market, and the market was driving amazingly high. So one of the most important part that we need to understand, that in the financial market, specifically in the crypto market, a lot of trust in the US dollars has been decreased recently, because unfortunately there are certain decisions taken by the US government which were not favorable for the entire peoples, right? So if we selected any USD based pair, this USD, the performance of USD has been hampered a lot in the recent time. The value of USD was completely on the diminishing side. So one thing that for sure, that people who lost the trust in USD started buying cryptocurrency and gold. That is one of the reason why, if we can see, that all the cryptocurrency pairs which are seeing it here are been rising. And one of the best thing that we have seen in the recent time, Bitcoin has surpassed the maximum value, 1,24,000. It has broken all the record, and as I was stating to you in the last week, that a lot of buying can happen specifically on the Bitcoin, and here we were able to close our trade close to 60% of the profit. So we invested like around $4,000 in Bitcoin. So since Bitcoin is one of the biggest cryptocurrency, though a bullish rally on the Bitcoin can continuously help other cryptocurrency, all the alternative cryptocurrency, to be on the rising side, and that is what a lot of peoples were focusing their attention on. So these were plays a very important aspect of the financial market. So cryptocurrency, if we can see, they are been rising against all the currencies, We have some few more comments. Sir, how many trades we can do daily? Sir, it depends from person to person. I usually go ahead like 15-20 trades per day and take my trade accordingly. Mr. Vinodji has been having a lot of concern. Mr. Vinodji said, why did Olymptrade not make a video on complaint and suggestions? Sir, complaint on video and suggestions have been highly welcome. You can reach out to the support team via email or chat medium and have a conversation what sort of feedback that you want to share with the team, and they will be more than happy to guide you through this entire process. Mr. Yes said, how can I get a job in Olymptrade? That's a difficult question. You can reach out to the support team and they will be able to guide you through it effectively. Mr. Poetry Channel ji said, this is Olymptrade. Yes, sir. So what we are seeing right now is the heat maps, and here is the face of Olymptrade that you wanted to see. So yeah, whatever analysis that we are doing is completely based on the market overview that I will be sharing my in-depth knowledge with you about. भाई हो क्यों नहीं रहा है, रीजन क्या हो रहा है? Unfortunately, I didn't get your question, sir. Mr. Poetry said, hello, भाई, welcome. मिस्टर रोहित जी सर कोई अच्छी ट्रिक बताइए करें. Mr. Vinod ji said, market is unpredictable. All strategies will be fairly depends from person to person, Mr. Vinod. So if you look into the strategy, it based on the what sort of strategy that you are using. So if you look into my trading account, some of the strategy that I was using specifically for 2 hours duration worked tremendously well for me. Based from person to person, how people use the strategy and what time frame that they select the trade for, it also matters a lot. Mr. Varun Prithviji said withdrawal problem. Can you tell me in the comment section how many of you guys are facing the withdrawals issues? And if you are facing multiple withdrawals issues, you can reach out to or what you can share your trader ID in the comment section. Remember only the trader ID and type D as a capital deposit, and we will gather the feedback from this stream, and I'll share this concern with my department so that they will be able to navigate through the entire journey there. Mr. Vinodji said, I'm continuously texting to the support and finance department and still have not solved my issue. Mr. Vinod, I think the situation with you probably could be something else. You probably need to have a conversation because, again, a lot of emails basically are received from the different part of the country. So sometimes people do face some sort of inconvenience, but that's completely fine. Every problems get resolved within the stipulated time frame. So that's completely fine. Mr. Pradeep ji said, "How do I convert my loss into the profit? Please explain." It depends, sir. Like suppose if I wanted to do a recovery in my trading account, I will need to have a considerable amount and selecting the stop loss or take profit margin. So suppose I have selected a stop loss or take profit. Let's just suppose I wanted to make like 10,000 rupees every day, but in order to make 10,000 rupees every day, I need to have at least like 2 lakh rupees or 1 lakh rupees in altogether. So basically the idea of profit varies what sort of goal that you have selected for yourself. If I'll tell you my situation, I usually try to take the trade from, I mean, the profit margin of mine is close to 3% to 5% maximum, and once I reach that goal, I'll close the trading for that particular day. And yeah, with the higher amount, remember that in fixed time trading, smaller time will be a little on the fluctuating side. So if you try to go ahead with the little higher time, that will be paving an effective way for you to get the maximum accuracy out of it. Mr. Pabanji said, "Sir, please tell me what do I do right now because my 10k INR is not get after 4 days." So I make sure that you reach out to the support team and raise a task. So the task usually gets like around one day to maximum 5 working days. Your query gets resolved. So if your query didn't get resolved, you can reach out to the support team and basically try to work upon that. Okay. Is Olymptrade safe, sir? We have been working from close to 11 years, and not a lot of people are facing issues with it. So yeah, Olymptrade is completely safe. If you have any question, feel free to drop the message in the comment section. All right, let's begin our conversation. So as I have told you, a lot of trading advices that we have on crypto. So crypto will try to break above. So right now, a lot of panic has been there in the financial market, and now because of these factors, the all the crypto assets, they have a highest chances of rising. If we say Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dogecoin, these are all the biggest currency pair that can make the market little on the fluctuating side. So keep a very closer look on it. Second thing is, not only the prices of Bitcoin started rising, but one of the biggest thing we have seen in the recent time was the prices of gold. The prices of gold are soaring, and once in a lifetime we have seen the prices of gold have reached to such an amazing level, such as the highest level. If you can see that it is closely showing like around 3,932 per troy ounce. That means 31.05 grams of gold is something that you have to pay around $3,926. So prices of gold have been soaring, and this is what I have been stating to you from the last week itself. If you look into my trading statistics, we were able to manage our profitability close to 900%. This is one of the biggest trade of mine so far. We have been holding a position on the gold asset from a very long time. It's been close to what we can say August 22nd, and the market has been keep on pushing itself. And remember guys, this is not the only stop, because in the next two Fed interest rate decisions, that will be taken on this month and on December, Fed has finally decided to decrease the interest rate. Now it also depends on how the USA inflation data usually comes out. The interest rate decisions will be taken majorly based on it. So here the 25 basis point were declared, and the Fed has finally decided that they will also try to decrease the interest rate at least for one time in this entire year. That means two Fed interest rate decisions have been there, but they will try to aggressively decrease the interest rate. Sir Jeremy Powell stated in the last month, whenever the interest rate decreases on any particular asset, the prices of gold reaches to the highest value. And here we can see that gold has absolute chances of rising again. I was expecting it to reach close to $4,000 per troy ounce, but I think it will have a good chances that it will try to break above that level as well. So yeah. Okay, so Mr. Manish says how to manage 100 USD account to grow up to $500. It depends, Manish ji. Now, suppose you have one particular set of a goal for yourself from in order to increase $100 every day. So you have to take a selected margin of 10 to 20% every day and try to grow it every day, not on a single day, but every day. And if you have three consecutive losses on a single trade, we will try to stop the trading at that one particular moment. Mr. Veer Singh Purti ji said withdrawal request has been processed but the payment has not received. Mr. Singh, have you tried raising your request to the support, because our support team will be able to monitor this situation effectively? Well, make sure that you have entered the correct details while placing a withdrawal request. This would be my humble request, because in the recent time I have seen that the clients put different IFSC code or another person's or trade bank account, or some changes in the bank account, one or two. This basically has caused a delay in the withdrawal, or sometimes delay in the creditation of the withdrawal. That is something which is in your hand. So make sure you put the entire details exactly as it, and our team will be able to guide you. Mr. Singh, as I have told you, if you let me know in the comment section how many of you are facing deposit or withdrawal issues. If you have deposit issue, go to this profile option, click on your trader ID and post it in the comment section. I'll make sure that our team reach out to you and they will try to guide you or navigate you through it. Sir, trade अच्छा time कौन होता है? Please tell me. Sir, it is very difficult to predict it based from person to person. All right. So we talked about crypto market. One of the another aspect is now there are good chances for the US stock exchange, that is Nasdaq, has good chances of rising in the upcoming time. Now, what I want you to focus your attention on this week non-farm payrolls data. This is, I think, every year one time the US data basically shift from one week to another week, and this would be this week on which the data will be released. So on this week the non-farm payroll will be released on 10th of October, and because we have seen a lot of unemployment in the recent times, specifically in US, because of the tariff and the different economical situation happening worldwide, because of this Fed decreases interest rate in the last month. So this week, because of the reduce in the interest rate, people will try to borrow more, because of the increase in the borrowing power can lead to increase in the employment rate. So this time we are expecting that the non-farm payroll can be slightly better than the previous one. I mean, close to proximity of 52k or something, but the unemployment rate, in my opinion, would be same as it is. So this time, if I want to give you a trading advice, if the value of non-farm payroll decreases or increases, the value of gold will decrease. And if you see, there is a sudden drop in this week exactly at, okay, so here we go. So did we change the time? No, we haven't. So let me change the time here to fly up plus 530, and here we can see that exactly at 6 o'clock the non-farm payroll will be released this time. And once this data will be released, we can see that the market can make certain changes in the prices of gold. What I want you to do is to wait for the price correction on this Friday exactly at 6 o'clock, and when it drops, we will try to put a buying position in the gold for the longer run, because gold will be cheaper and it will be quite amazing to buy gold at the cheaper price. Mr. Pradeep ji says, sir, when do you come in live in Hindi? Please tell me in the video. Unfortunately, not. Although my colleagues will be there to guide you through the entire process, but unfortunately, as of now, I do not have the given time frame on which I can conduct the webinar in Hindi language. But you absolutely can join Olymptrade practice channel. My fellow colleagues are there to guide you by taking the live trades and show you how exactly the strategy works. Okay, Mr. Inam ji said, sir, मेरा withdrawal नहीं हो रहा है. Sir, what sort of issues are you facing while placing a withdrawal request? Mr. Brahmadev said, why the economic calendar is not showing in Olymptrade account? Unfortunately, as of now, back in the time it used to do that, but that is the reason we asked our client to switch to investing.com, and in investing.com you will have a complete access of the different majority of economic events, and you will able to take the trade based on these economic events and take the trade directly on the Olymptrade. Okay, Mr. Nilesh ji said they don't give withdrawal. Sir, that's not true. Nilesh ji, we have sent a lot of withdrawal requests. I basically have made $25,000 withdrawal. So it's something that people do face certain difficulties while placing the withdrawal because of the incorrect details that they have put. But Olymptrade has been working from 11 years. And based on the percentage margin, every trader gets their withdrawal within the time, unless they make sure that they have entered the correct details. All right. So yeah, gold has a good chances of rising. Once it is tumbled down, the gold has a very good substantial chances of rising. Second thing, we can see that the value of USD can possibly rise. So there are good chances for Nasdaq. If the value of non-farm payroll decreases, you will have a good chances of buying in Nasdaq, because the Nasdaq will decrease and you will have a good chances of buying on Nasdaq as well. In terms of cryptocurrency, silver, Bitcoin, gold, these are all have highest chances of rising in the upcoming time, and I'm very sure that the Bitcoin will be able to cross our 1,25,000 very soon. So what you can do, you can put a buying order around 1,25,000, and once this resistance level of around 1,25,000 has been broken, so your trade will be executed, and put a very small stop loss there. And once the market breaks this threshold, so market will be keep on rising. So yeah, that is one thing for sure, that the market will be happening. Mr. Ashfaq, how many x put you guys? So using a smallest value of multiplier with the 50x would be a considered value of multiplier that you can select. That's for sure. Mr. Joshua said, today is my first withdrawal from Olymptrade and I got in 20 minutes. You see, as I told you guys, Olymptrade, make sure that your withdrawals basically are credited into your trading account. But yeah, if you have any question and you wanted to ask me specifically, unfortunately time is running out. I'm very happy and thankful for you that you have put in so much effort in this conversation. If I have missed any point, so let me know in the comment section. I'll be reading your comments afterwards as well. So thank you very much for joining today's stream. It was lovely having conversation with you. I wish you all the best in your future endeavors. I'll be coming in here in next week with few more trading ideas. I'll see you into the next week, dear traders. Have a great day ahead. Good luck in trading. I'm signing out for today. Thank you very much.